Tilly the Tiny Train, and the Midnight Mission in the quiet town of Tickleton, where every clock ticked in perfect rhythm and the stars twinkled like fairy lights, lived a tiny red train named Tilly. Tilly wasn't like the big, shiny passenger trains. She was small, cheerful, and only used for daytime deliveries. But Tilly had a secret dream. "I want to drive at night and see the stars up close," she whispered every evening from her little red shed. One night, as Tilly was snoozing with her brakes off, she heard a sudden ding-dang. Emergency delivery. It was Ollie the Owl, the official night messenger. The mayor's telescope parts got left behind at the toy factory. He hooted. They need them by dawn for the town's first star party. Every other train was asleep. Tilly gulped. "I'll do it," she said bravely. Tilly chugged out of her shed for the first time under the moonlight. The stars sparkled above, and her wheels squeaked with excitement. At the sleepy station, she picked up the crate marked fragile stargazing stuff. But just as she was about to leave squeak, a sleepy raccoon had snuck into her caboose. "Name's Rolo." He yawned. "Mind if I tag along, as long as you help me stay awake?" said Tilly with a giggle. They passed through the spooky forest of echoes, where every toot and whistle bounced back 10 times louder. "Toot!" said Tilly. "Toot, toot, toot, toot!" shouted the trees. "Eek!" said Rolo, hiding under a blanket of train maps. But Tilly laughed. "It's just sound being silly." "Educational moment," she explained. "That's called an echo. It happens when sound bounces off things." Next came the icy bridge of BRRRR, known for freezing wheels and frosty tracks. Tilly started to slip. "Quick!" cried Rolo, rubbing her wheels with a warm scarf. They sprinkled sand from the emergency box onto the tracks. To get better grip, Tilly wobbled, wiggled, and made it across. "Teamwork saves the trip," Rolo cheered. As dawn peeked over the hills, Tilly puffed into the town square just in time. Mayor Moose was pacing nervously. "Telescope parts," shouted Rolo. "Oh, stars above! You made it," beamed the mayor. They assembled the telescope, and the whole town lined up to take turns looking at the morning stars. Tilly even got to peek through the lens. "They're even more sparkly up close," she whispered. Moral of the story: even the smallest engine can take you on the biggest adventures, especially when you're brave, curious, and have a helpful friend.